Hello and welcome back to another OMNIHEROES video. So in this video we're just going to see if we can get as many of these sweeps up to level 11, and I just wanted to check something first because 9%, that's for me. I started recording on this one, but unfortunately it is what it is. I ran out of space, so yeah, you're just gonna have to put it with 91% for this. So let's have a look at lineups first things first. So 9% does seem to be the highest, and we got 9% on our previous one. So just to run through things very quickly, I'm using Gwyn at the moment on this first team with Seraphina, Atrops and Nawi, all as striker synergy, so pumping up the team as much as possible, with Halissa in there to provide the additional buffs, to provide Gwyn with the necessary tools he needs in order to swing and kill this boss. However, seems as though that the 4 out of 5 rule does not apply, and by that these units here can take action. So it is Nawi who does the most typically. On this team it was Lancelot. The reason that I have Catherine and Astrid is to provide the Mystifiers support. I have Lily and Leah and Gloria as well on the team, just because it will pump Lancelot up quite a bit with the Striker's synergy with Catherine and Gloria, and then Lily and Leah and Astrid also have the Monarch synergy as well for survivability. Plus then Lancelot, he will do the majority of the damage via Corrode. And then we do have on this team, we have a striker in the form of Mulan to pair with Celine. He would be the main damage dealer if these 4 were not able to take action, but they are. So we have Lee and Talanas for Monarchs, Dullahan included on the Monarchs as well. And we do have Mulan and Dullahan as Mystifiers, so we are getting that done as well. So this is the battle. I've already gone through this once already, but you won't be able to see it, so we'll go through it again and I'll just show you how currently for me, the fact that we've got the 5 on here and they will all take action, as you can see, Seraphina and Atrops both being able to attack. Nawi will also be able to attack, as will Halissa. So we get the proc there from Nawi. That is before we have even cast any ultimates. So Seraphina will cast her ultimate and she'll increase the attack power of all of our team as well as Atrops. So we're going to be really powerful here. Hopefully, no proc unfortunately, but Halissa there to be able to get the job done. And then Gwyn doing significant amount of damage as well. As you can see with this team, as it stands, even without the other 4 being able to take action, Gwyn I think would still be very effective and would take the enemy down no problem. Nawi here, absolutely fine, getting the job done. On this team we've got Lancelot, and he will provide those corrode stacks as well as the additional 200% corrode damage. So we'll see at the end of round 1, once we've applied all of our corrode stacks, that we will see massive damage. And corrode versus PvE this season, it's just goated. This season is absolutely goated. I don't think you can complete Hell difficulty without having corrode. I might be wrong, but I still think without having corrode, or the ability to have corrode apply, you're just not going to get the results that you want, i.e. winning Rift Odyssey specifically. In this mode here, corrode has been so fantastic. It's been absolutely amazing. And then Lancelot here, he'll double the number of corrode stacks, as you can see, and apply corrode himself, and then take her out no problem at the end of, or at the start of round 3. And then this final team here, this is for Celine. So Celine is supposed to do the most amount of damage with the 2 strikers on the back here, the 3 monarchs, and then you've got all of the healing as well. So just something to keep in mind. I think we can go ahead and skip. I think it's going to actually be Corrode that does the most. I mean, Sal's doing a lot already, but Corrode just does absolutely massive amounts of damage, as well as the burn mechanic that gets applied with thanks to Mulan as well. So yeah, absolutely fine. If not, if you don't have it, these units, click on your clear records. Let's go ahead and sweep. So you click on your clear records, and you can go ahead and have a look at what other people are running. 9% is the most for these level 10, or for level 10. So we get our Doom's artifact up. Then I think we'll go for a couple of level 9s now. So we'll finish off these level 9s hopefully. And let's go for you. Now this is direct damage negation, so you want corrode, corrode, corrode. That is the way to beat this this boss. Corrode, corrode, corrode. So as you can see, Dullahan, Catherine, Lancelot, Seraphina here for the Strikers synergy, and as well you've got the 4 Mystifiers here to apply that corrode damage. You have Nawi, Bastet, Gaia and Emily, or just Emily, Gaia and Bastet. Cleopatra also counts, but she won't apply corrode, she'll just increase the damage that you do. You could take out Cleopatra and put Atrops in this exact situation and you would be absolutely fine. And then on this team you've got Sandra, Franz, Talos and Astrid, you 4 Mystifiers, and then Audrey as well. You don't want to apply reflect damage. Dooms do absolutely massive amounts of damage, but you need to have invested in them very heavily as well. So let's go ahead and skip this one. We've got quite a few to get through, and then we can skip this one. Yep, round 2 again, and then here we go, round 4 this time. So a bit weaker on that last one, but seems to be absolutely fine. We got 12% this time round. So let's go ahead and sweep. So we're at 52, 40%, 28, 16, and then 4% left. Let's go ahead and claim our goodies. So we're up to level 10 on the Divine Griffin. I do want to jump into this one as well. I want to see. Yeah, so I can purchase these. I will go ahead and purchase 35 more. Got no more, so we can go ahead and sweep to our heart's content. Now this one, healing dependency. I've shown it off in previous videos. What you need is a big healer. Seraphina to do the most. Persephone will do the most on this team, and Ashlyn will do the most on this team as well, weird as it seems. It's quite gratifying really when you're watching it. So we'll just watch this one through, because I know for a fact that in this round 1 the enemy boss will die by the end of as soon as Seraphina casts her ultimate. Now if he swings and Seraphina is able to cast her ultimate in round 1, he will die in round 1. As you can see, we are applying that healing as well. So every time we actively heal, doesn't count towards Karnak's passive. Just something to keep in mind. But yeah, so as you can see, we do apply the miss as well. So every time the enemy misses one of our units, we will apply that healing. So Seraphina to finish him off here. Yeah. Just crazy, just crazy. In this one, as soon as Persephone does what she needs to do, the other units are just fodder. I think you could probably just run Persephone in this slot, and then she would do enough. As you can see now, he is attacked and done absolutely 0 damage, even though we've got 3 strikers on the team. Again, it's all about how much you actively heal. So when Persephone does her heal here, boss is dead, and that's it. That's as easy as that. Easy as that. Same with Ashlyn. Ashlyn's going to do her big heal at the start of the round, and then yeah, it's going to be even bigger damage here. It's crazy to think. Like, give me this as a seasonal synergy. Give me this as a seasonal synergy. Whenever I heal, whenever I actively heal, does damage equal to that to the enemies. Just give me that. So Ashlyn will heal here. Active healing, remember, not passive healing. So Atrops passively heals on her ultimates. It's Ashlyn who effectively will do that damage. So we'll go ahead and sweep. Get this healing dependency sorted out. 16, 4% left. There we go. Right, so we do have our... we just have 1 left. Ah, yeah, and then I've got the... I'll do the PvP ones as well. So this one, female dependency. been through it before, but you do need, in your hope tree, don't know if I can get there, I can't, but effectively it's this one unit here who will do all of the damage. So you want this to be a female unit who is going to do a lot of damage. Eudora, Mulan, and Nawi, absolutely fine choices. You might even be able to put Astrid in there as well, in one of these slots if you don't have Mulan, but you do have a copy of Astrid. You can put her in there. And then Eudora, she will just do the damage. So just something to keep in mind. What I will do, got to take out Talanas, and I'm going to put in Elisha in this one. So it should be absolutely fine. The reason that I took out Talanas is just because I already have the proof of Glorians, so don't need that anymore. And here, yeah, we see a little bit of corrode damage, but I think it is going to be Nawi who does the most. But we'll just have to see. Weird relic choices as well, to be honest. I mean, not having a chrono relic at the back here, it is what it is. But we are doing the damage here. So Atrop's going to increase everybody's attack by massive amounts. Doing triple as well. Yeah, so like I said, you can use Astrid if you do want to. And this one, it's going to be back 2, so I suspect Katrina, and I also suspect Mulan will do the most. Gwen's on the team for the attack increases. Lee is on the team as well because of the the Grace of Hunters. We do need the 2. Well, we only need 1 technically, but it's probably better to have 2. We do get the Ethereals triggering as well, with thanks to Katrina being on the team. This is why we're able to do supers so easily, is just because when the enemy attacks us, we do and we dodge it, we can also retaliate with a super attack as well. So just something to keep in mind. There we go. So as you can see, Lee doing basically no damage whatsoever. It is the corrode and the burn that's really doing it. Again, corrode is so powerful this season, so powerful. Yeah, finished off round 3, easy enough. Then this final round here, it's going to be Eudora, powered up by the 3 monarchs on the team. So Elisha, Dorabella, and Audrey. Then we've got Catherine and Eudora as well. There we go. As you can see, increasing HP and increasing attack as well. So every time the enemy misses, when they strike, we will perform this ultimate, which is why we're able to, in round 1, we've done 3 ultimates so far. Just so powerful. So powerful in PvE. In PvP, a little bit different. But, you know, it is what it is. And there we go. So Eudora, clearly, to do the most. But that's it, 12%. Looks good. So let's go ahead and sweep. There we go, 40, 28, 16, 4%. And then there we go. So we've got our Undying Shield up to 3, but we already had it to 3. And the reason that I had it up to 3 already is because I picked it up with the rewards in there as well. So that's one way to go about enhancing it, is just through the rewards in there. But this one, Frost Beast, shouldn't be too much of an issue. So if we have a look, it's physical, can only be damaged by physical attacks, which is why all of the units in here are doing physical damage. All of the units in here do physical as well, and all of the units in here do physical. I know Mulan, you might think she does magical, but she does physical. So again, it is what it is. Just if you're having trouble with the artifacts, just auto select them. It typically will give you the best results. Most of the time. Sometimes there's a couple of oddities in there, you don't know why it's in there, but for the most part it will be enough in there. Now Cleo does technically magical damage, I believe, so she won't do any damage to this boss whatsoever, but the rest of them will. So we do get the increase as well. increase in attack and defense because we have our Glorians, proof of Glorians. We're also going to do tremendous amounts of damage with Astrid specifically. She's just so good, so good. And Hallis are here to finish things off. So that was round 1 of this boss, or round 2 technically. This is the second stage. It should be just as easy. Nawi, I suspect, he's going to do the most, but could potentially be Dahlia. Just depends on who strikes first. So we do get the Soul Eater effect. But Audrey in that Soul Eater effect, it's going to be quite difficult for this boss to survive, I suspect. But we'll see. We'll see. We do get the banner active as well, which gives our team a Deity Slayer state, which means that we effectively we will reduce the enemy's defense by 50%. So just something to keep in mind. Now we get Atrops here, boost us up. And then we get our energy back, over 150, so we get our team back here. Now they come back with worse stats, but I think they build back up over time as well. So Dahlia, I think Dahlia is magical, but I think she's there primarily for the copy effect. So the copy effect of Atrops, yeah, so Dahlia won't do any damage whatsoever, but our other units will. And the enemy boss is not doing any damage whatsoever to us. So we're able to just carry on persevering. I think we should be good on this one. Especially with how many buffs Atrops is going to get. Is Nawi going to get it? No proc from Nawi. That is a shame. I think we should be good. Yeah, able to by round 8. I just skipped that one, by the way. Just in case you were wondering what happened. I did just go ahead and skip. This one I have absolutely no issue with whatsoever. I think we're going to do a lot of damage with this team. Especially corrode-wise. With Gaia on there, you can replace her with Lancelot. You can replace her with any unit which will do physical damage. The rest of the team, absolutely fine. Seraphina, really MVP. Yeah, I mean, you could even probably put Catherine on the team. And you get that third striker in there as well. You do have 3 protectors on this team. There we go. I'm going to go ahead and skip that. And then there we go. So, it looks like now we to do the most. We did get our 12%. So let's go ahead and sweep. There we go. Perfect. So, that is one of them done. So everyone is up to level 10. So probably about another week or so. And I'll have all of these completed, and I can uninvest what I've already invested in these to somewhere else. Now, if you bear with me, this one, magical attack dependency. So Wuzatan, Dahlia. As we saw, Dahlia did no damage in the physical attack one, but she's going to really shine in this one. I believe it'll be Marina and the burn effect and the corrode effect for this one. And then Salim and Dorabella will probably end up doing the most. Talinas also going to put the work in. But I suspect Celine and Dorabella, probably Dorabella in this last one, to be honest. So let's just see it. Let's go ahead and jump in. Yeah, so corrode has already started to take effect, but corrode isn't really what we're focusing on this one. On this one, we're more looking to... There we go. We're more looking to... so, as you can see, Astrid to do absolutely 0 damage to this guy. Yeah, and Wu, she's going to do what she needs to do. Seems to have worked out very well. We get the double from Persephone. Now Astrid to do 0 damage. but apply that corrode effect. So we do get the attack increase from Dahlia. Dahlia's going to do massive damage here. Yeah, massive damage. Ophelia will do a fair amount as well. But then corrode will finish things off. Corrode is the key this season. Again, I think we've seen enough of that. Round 2, absolutely fine. And then this one, yeah, round 2. So Dorabella to do the most. I think she would have done the entire thing. But again, we're up to 20 minutes already. So I'm just going to go ahead and sweep this one. And I think we've got enough to do one more. So, which one do I want to pump up? I am using that one at the moment, but let's go with Griffin and just get Griffin cleared. So again, direct damage negation. In fact, which one have we not done? Healing dependency we've done. Control dependency. Now this one I struggled with. This one I really struggled with. But again, Talinas here to apply the control effects, as well as Gaia to apply the control effects. What it means by control effects is a debuff effect, I believe. So something like stun, bind, taunt, for example, will work very well. And then on this one, confuse, going to work very well as well, hopefully. Anyway, but we'll see. We'll see. Yes, around 4 on this one. On this from round 2, yep, because Elma was able to taunt them, and then we were able to do massive damage to the boss. And then confuse on this one eventually. Yeah, so 9% is the highest, so we should have just enough to finish it off. 12 times 9, 99, 118. Oh, sorry, 108% we could get to. There we go, finished it off. So let's go ahead to our artifacts. Get our hammer up. Doom's up. Always a good thing. That's it. So we'll do our PvP artifacts here. And let's jump in. Level up. Level up. And there we go. Let's jump back out, back into our hope tree and see how much that got us. 60k. That's not bad. I'll take that. And do I have enough? Oof, yes. Only just though. So that's 5. What I'm going to do is just pump up these here. So Glorians, I'm going to pump you up. Ultimate skill. Basic attack. There we go. Right, okay, so that's it from me. I just want to say thanks very much for watching. I hope you have a fantastic day. Let me know how you're getting on.